Hello everyone, Gentleman here, and guys, for this video, I just wanted to quickly point out how crazy has Smilegate been in this past couple of months in regards to how many limited characters and collaborations they have done in a very short amount of time. We're currently right here, right? This week, right here. Every single one of these little gaps is basically a week. And of course, within this little window that we have right here, we can obviously see Ocean Breeze Luluka, Lethe, Landy, and then we have 4 more collaboration characters here, and then the 2 more ReZero collaboration characters coming right here as well. So that's a total of 9 limited characters, right? And in what? In like basically a month? In like, well, July. Yeah, in basically a month, right? From July to August. Like, that's crazy, guys. But of course, that is not all. Because if we go back just a little bit, we can see that we also had the very first rerun for Sharklot over here. So new players have been fighting this battle non-stop. Because obviously new players probably don't have her, right? So they had to summon for her. And they got a little week break before they got Ocean Breeze Luluka and so on. But before that, guys, okay? If we go even further back, we can see that we had Slime collaboration as well. So before the Slime collaboration, in between Sharklot and Slime, we had about 3 weeks, right? Because we did have Benimaru this week. This time around. So that's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before Sharklot came out. So that is crazy, right? Ever since May 3rd, we had the Slime collab. But that is not all, because we seem to forget that we also had a custom triple RGB group summon. And this is nuts. This is where it all began, right? This is where, like, if new players started playing in January, because before then, the last collaboration we had was Espa. As we can see right here, right? That was at the end of the year. And, you know, we started back in January, no collabs, no limiteds, nothing. Everything so far so good, so far so good, so far so good. And then, of course, we got word on the custom triple RGB group summon, which, if you don't know or if you don't remember, in here, you can summon for one, how many? Like, you can summon for DN, Cerise, Landy, Luna, Holiday Euphine, Seaside Bellona, Summertime Iceria, and Fairytale Tenebria. Of course, you can only pick 3, right, out of any characters you want. But this custom triple RGB group summon banner has all those limited characters. So technically, this is also like 3 limited banners, right? Like if you want to look at it that way. Unless you're obviously summoning for standard banner characters. You can easily just choose 3 limited characters, any of the ones that I just mentioned, right as Slime rerun was happening as well. So this is nuts. Ever since April, like middle of April, I guess you can say, we have had non-stop collaborations, limited characters, reruns of limited, new limiteds, returning limiteds, and more collaborations. So that is absolutely wild. Like when people say, you know, new players aren't really getting screwed, you know, you just gotta pick and choose your battles. How can you pick and choose your battles when there's this many meta characters? Of course, you might say like Benimaru, well, you know, not a big deal, but he was a new one, right? And his character, people absolutely love him. And then on the custom triple RGB, not only are the characters good, but also you gotta keep in mind the artifacts, right? Like Guiding Light, like people were recommending everyone nonstop. Like you gotta get Guiding Light, this and this and that. So it's not just the characters, but also the artifacts. Same for these 2, obviously very, very strong characters. Sharklot as well, maybe not the best, but absolutely not the worst at all either. And then Ocean Breeze and Lethe, both very, very strong characters that also came with that new feature during their events, that if you had a copy of them, it made the event easier. And then you have Landy, which of course you could have summoned on this custom triple RGB banner as well. But if you didn't, of course, now you have another chance to summon for her. And of course, Guilty Gear and ReZero. Maybe Guilty Gear is not as meta, I guess you can say, but ReZero, I think having Rem is an absolute must, especially for one-shot, what's it called, wyvern hunt teams, etc. And of course, I mean, that's not to discredit what Guilty Gear does bring to the table, but this is just nuts, guys. Like what? How many months is this? Like April, May, June, July, August. So it's basically been, it's gonna be 5 months of non-stop limited collabs, custom banners, and who knows what's after, right? I think that's what is the scariest part of it all, because we know that we just had an art contest the same way that we had for Fairy Tail Tenebria, and that is gonna be a new limited character as well, right? Potentially, right? More likely than not. So that might be until the end of the year. So we can already look forward to December or November, and then who knows what's gonna happen in between that, right? But yeah, guys, I just wanted to quickly point this out because people seem to only think that we've had like 9 limited characters, when in reality we've had what? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're gonna have 10, and then 11, 12, 13. And then it's gonna be 14, 15, and 16 if you want to add 3 different limited characters from here as well. So that is way too many. That is wild. So yeah, guys, just wanted to point that out. RIP new players. Godspeed. Hopefully you guys are able to keep up. I do hope that Smilegate can maybe space things out better in the future. Of course, I mean, people might not complain too much about having new characters and limited coming more frequently, but new players definitely feel the burden of that. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you like how this kind of runs? Is this not bad at all? Do you think it's better, gives people more chances? Or do you think that, yeah, like Smilegate should probably, pump the brakes a little bit and give people maybe months in between collabs or limited characters, because it might be a little too much. But okay, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Laters.